You guys hear me? Yeah. You guys in the back can hear me? I'll talk real loud so you guys can get some love back there, alright? Wow. Thank you everybody for coming out. This is insane. Well, for you guys who don't know who I am, my name is Brady Keene. I am 17 years old. I'm a senior at Milan High School. And I've been telling people that I wanted to be a stand-up comedian since I was around 7 years old. And I remember doing this and people come up to me going, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And I'm like, "I want to be a comedian." Right? And they would laugh, say it was cute, and tell my parents, "Just don't worry, he'll grow out of it." Well, 10 years later, I'm saying the same thing. It's not cute anymore. I tell them I want to be a stand-up comedian, and they're like, "Oh. So what's your plan B?" I'm like, "Oh, plan B? Oh, I didn't have a plan A yet." But that's enough about me. I'm gonna get into my bad. I zoned out for a minute, and I zone out a lot. I'm starting to realize. Throughout my school experience, I zone out a lot, especially when teachers are talking. And it's usually, I miss something important every time, right? I remember this one time I was zoned out. Usually when I zone out, I look right at the teacher, so it looks like I'm listening, but I'm not. Right? But one time I was looking this way, and the teacher was this way. And I was in my own head thinking like, man, wonder what I had for dinner a year ago today. Oh, who's that? Oh, is she checking me out? Nah, she ain't. And then I hear the teacher go, "You already answered the question. I'm gonna call on somebody who I haven't called on yet." So I hear this, and I snap out of it like, "Oh no, we both know I wasn't listening." All right. But usually when a teacher says this, what students do, all these students here can relate, when a teacher says this, they get real small, right? They like avoid eye contact, like, "I don't know the answer, I'm not here." I am the opposite. What I do is I sit up straight, look at the teacher right in the eye, like, "Call on me." I want you to call on me, because if you call on me, I'm gonna get it right? So I'm staring the teacher down, like, yeah. I'm about to get this question right. And then the teacher's like looking around, make eye contact. I'm like, she ain't gonna call me. Feeling confident, she ain't about to call. I'm feeling good. She goes, "Brady." I go, "Oh boy, didn't think this one through." Okay. What do I do? She goes, "Brady, answer the question." I go, "Well, I already answered the question today." She said, "What was that?" I said, "Well, I walked in, you asked me how I was doing, and I said good." And it was quiet for a moment. It was quiet for a moment, so I had a second to get my answer. So in my brain, I had this little conversation. "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, man?" I don't know. What should I say? 4? Yeah, 4 sounds good. 4 sounds good. But why 4? Just say 4. She goes, "Brady, answer the question." I go, "4." And she goes, "Brady, this is Spanish class." I go, "My bad, cinco." In Spanish. Give my water. Give me that water, please. I can't reach that far. I'm too scared to move. I was wondering, I was thinking about earlier today about how awful Facebook is. Because it truly is awful. Now, don't get me wrong, Facebook is a cool concept. I am friends with people who I don't want to be friends with in person. Right? I like to say from a distance, like, we know we're there, I'm not going to ever talk to each other. Right? But as I go through my timeline, I see a common thread of people who I believe are the most annoying people on Facebook. Number 1, the person who always changes their relationship status. If you go to single to it's complicated, my status is going to remain that I still don't care. The second kind of person, it's so true. The second person is the Facebook Live guy. There's that one guy who's always on Facebook Live. Like, what do you do? Now, Facebook Live is a cool concept, don't get me wrong. It's like, hey guys, I'm at Brady Keene Standup comedy show. Or like, hey guys, I'm in a hot air balloon. I want my friends to experience this with me. You know? And that's really cool, but people don't use it for that, right? I'll give you an example of people use it for. I'm being careful. Hey guys, it's Chris. Just at home, you know, doing nothing, just eating my cereal, you know. Side note, if you slurp your cereal and you're over the age of 5, stop it. Okay. So he's like, oh man, you know, we're doing nothing, and then some guy comments, he's like, oh, what, is that Craig? What's going on, Craig? It's been like 3 days, and 10 people are watching this. They're so bored that they have to watch this guy do nothing. And I'm thinking, what are these people do? What are they doing with their lives? And then I realized, I'm one of the 10 that are watching. So I turn off my phone, and I put it far away, and I look in the mirror, and I have a good, long, deep stare into my eyes, and I'm like, what happened to you? But then I had to go back quickly because Chris is really intriguing me. He really is. What a great storyteller. And the third person is the people who post pictures of nothing but their child, their babies. Don't get me wrong, I think babies are adorable, right? It's newborn babies mainly. I can only see so many pictures of a newborn baby. They look the same every time I see them. Right? It's like, and I think all newborn babies look like Winston Churchill. And if you guys don't believe me, look up a picture of Winston Churchill. It is insane. He's Benjamin Button in real life. But actually, speaking of Winston Churchill, I heard this crazy story about him one time. I don't know if it's 100% true, but I like to think it's 100% true because it's funny. So you guys know Winston Churchill was an alcoholic. This is a known thing. And I heard one time he had one too many and walked around town naked. Right? Imagine that. Like, is that Winston Churchill? Oh my gosh! What is going on? Right? But I want to learn about this Winston Churchill, you know? Not the Winston Churchill that helped, you know, whatever he did. You know, I want to learn about the Winston Churchill that walked around town naked. Mainly, because I want to know what the Queen of England said when she figured out Winston did this. Was she like, oh, that's not professional? Or was she more like, that's classic Winston? I mean... Did you guys watch the Super Bowl? Yeah. What a game, alright? That's a great game to watch. But for some reason, after the Super Bowl, Twitter and social media exploded saying Brady's the greatest of all time. and Brady's the GOAT, right? And it's about time I recognize how great I really am. Expect all the nation to find out at once. But I don't think I'm the greatest of all time. I think I'm alright. I think I'm the alrightest of all time, you know? Yeah. Actually, I used to play football in middle school, and because all my friends were like, yeah, football! So I was like, yeah, football! So I signed up, alright? And I was very excited, and that excitement soon turned to regrets. I realized really quickly that I hate human contact. Anybody here doesn't like human contact? You show your hands? Yeah, no, it's awful. Now, for me, I hate people touch me now, let alone hit me as hard as they can when I have a ball in my hand. Right? I remember this one joke we used to do where somebody would run straight and somebody would come at you from an angle and try to hit you as hard as they can. If you look at me now, I'm not a big guy. Me in 7th grade, I wasn't a big guy. Still, you know, I was still this long, lengthy, goofy-looking dude. that wanted to be a comedian, not a football player. But, so I remember doing this drill, and I was like, how can I get out of practice today? And I had this method, right? So I remember I did this one drill, the hitting drill, and I heard the coach blow the whistle, you know. That's how whistles are, right? That's alright. So I was running down, right? Having a great time, with the ball. I'm like, oh, this is fun. Like, I used to play football, and right, I'm thinking that, bam, I get hit. So I'm on the ground, right? And I'm like, ow! Oh boy! Coach, I can't play football no more! I think I hurt like my clavicle? Yeah, I think I heard that. It's like, like my knee really hurts. I just can't play football today. He's like, fine, you can sit up. I'm like, yes! Right? And because football is also a lot of running. If you guys don't know that. There is a lot of running in football. And you'd be like, Brady, how did you get out of that? I'll tell you. What I used to do is, I used to run one lap, go back up to my coach and go, oh gosh, coach, I can't, oh god, it's my asthma. I just can't play, I just can't run anymore. The coach was like, try one more, right? So I'll take one step. No, I can't do it. No, He's like, fine, you can sit out, get a drink of water. So that's what I would do, and I would have a great time drinking water. That was the best part about football. Water breaks. Now, I know you guys are probably thinking, Brady, if you always faked injuries in practice, what did you do during the games? The answer is, I used to hide. You're probably like, Brady, how did you hide? Let me paint a picture for you. Sideline, coach, team, bench, water cooler. I was hiding behind the water cooler. Sitting the bench made me real parched. That's what that did. And then the coach goes, where's Keene? Nobody knew where I was, right? So I was, never played a game. I felt good about that. And I remember the very last game of my football career, I was doing this, doing water tricks, like those cool, squirt water things, about like those bottles, and get everybody to pull up and you spray it. I was doing like tricks with those, like up. Like I did behind the back. And I remember the coach goes, where's Keene? I remember one of my teammates goes, Coach, he's right there. I'm like, what, me? Oh gosh, you guys want to win? Like, why put me in the game? We're gonna lose. So I go in the huddle, right? I don't know what's going on. So I get in the huddle, I'm like, what's going on? And this guy's just talking like, okay, you do this, you do that, you do that. And I had one of my classic zone out moments where I'm like, that's a nice day out today. What's going on? And I realized the team's all hands are in, and my favorite part was the break. So the team would be like, break! I was like, break! Like, got that down. And I remember that, so I lined up, right? And I was ready, and I was like, this is gonna be awful, probably. And quarterback says hike, so I start going. It's just, what am I doing like that? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And then I look over my shoulder and I see a ball coming towards me. And I'm like, hold on a minute. I'm about to make my football career today. I want to show all my friends that I know how to play football. Okay? And anybody who says that is not good at football. Keep that in mind. I know the ball's coming towards me. And I'm running, and I get in the air, and I swat the ball down. Right? And I hear the crowd starts roaring. Right? And then it took me a little bit, but I realized that the roaring crowd, they were actually booing me. And I was a receiver. I don't miss football no more, I'll tell you guys that.